When it comes to dating, I've always been drawn to people who made me work for their love and validation. And despite the fact that I, like everybody else, wish to be with someone who just loves and supports me, I've always managed to somehow attract the opposite. My relationship history has been fraught with rejection, feeling unworthy, and trying hard to win love and approval. And every time I felt criticized or undervalued, I would look inward and ask myself what I could do to make my partner love me more. I always felt as if it was my fault, and when I doubted myself, I would end up blaming myself. So why does this cycle happen? And it all comes down into childhood dynamics. I grew up with very little love and affection and never felt valued by my parents. Experiencing trauma as a young child leaves a faulty wiring imprint on your nervous system. And instead of developing a secure attachment style, the trauma, abuse, neglect causes the brain to develop differently. It is commonly known that narcissist types attract codependent and insecure types, and the root cause of codependency is the fear of being abandoned. Codependents work hard in relationship to avoid the fear of being abandoned. Toxic people, however, don't respond to more love and attention, and that fuels their abuse. I knew that I needed to break this pattern, or else I will never be happy. I am now quite adept at recognizing the signs of a toxic person. So from my past experiences, here are the common signs that you're in a toxic relationship. Number 1, they tend to lack empathy. Although they know how to fake it for a while, at least for a few months, the world revolves around them, not you. Number 2, they will always be at the center of everything they do, and your needs will never be important. Number 3, their time and needs take priority over yours. Relationships are all about compromise and consideration for each person. When the give-get ratio is imbalanced, it's often a sign that the relationship is not equal. Number 4, they will justify cheating on you and lie about it. From my own past experiences, I figured out that narcissists, they do not care about your needs, but will always think about themselves. And in fact, they don't even see their own actions as immorally correct. Rather, they blame you for overreacting and thinking too much about the situation. Another thing to look for is overt or subtle criticism. This can show up as if your partner's going throughout your day and this person is just criticizing you based on your looks, your mannerism, your behavior, your tonality, or even your posture. They're just criticizing you over and over again, making you feel inadequate. All of my failures in relationships have taught me that old cliche of loving yourself first is actually true. When you love yourself first, you think for yourself and you develop the strong sense of self-awareness, and by then you no longer attract narcissists because you are fully competent at listening to yourself. So if you're still listening to this video, I know that you really want this change, and I can see that you want to be happy in this relationship. But before you focus on your partner's happiness, don't forget to look at your own, because a relationship cannot thrive without you.